Dobre Rano, Moi Canale. Good morning, my channel. We are here this morning in Del Rey, California. That's the little neighborhood in the west side of Los Angeles, just adjacent to Marina Del Rey. And this is the bicycle path that runs along Culver Blvd and goes from McConnell all the way up to Blvd Boulevard. But unfortunately, along this little bicycle path park, we've got a problem here. We have a huge encampment of RVs and tent campers, and today is the day that they have scheduled the city to come out and do a sweep of these campers, RV and tent campers. So we're gonna take a look. Now, what makes this a little interesting is since we are adjacent to Marina Del Rey, it seems that the unhoused people have invented a kind of unique little trick here. They go down to the marina, they buy these inoperable boats at auction, they drag these boats over here on a trailer, park along Culver Boulevard here, alongside the little bicycle path park, and then they live in them. And the city somehow is lackadaisical in enforcing the no parking for more than 72-hour rule because they can't seem to figure out how to tow a pickup truck that's attached to a trailer with a boat. So today is the scheduled cleanup. I see some people cleaning their stuff out. Hopefully they have commenced the cleanup, and we'll see what's kind of going on here. Okay, so we got the no bicycle sign. That's on the right here. You got a footpath for pedestrians. That's on the right. And then you've got the bicycle path. Bicycle path here is designed for non-motorized bicycles so that it can take you comfortably all the way from Culver City down here to the streets that lead to the Bologna Creek path, which will then take you to the oceanfront Marvin Brode path for 25 miles of oceanfront bike pathing enjoyment. Hi, I'm doing a series on the cleaning up the homeless camps in CD11. Would you want to be on my video? No? Okay, no problem. The reason why I ask is I see you out here with your young daughter, and I ride this bike path every day, and it's very difficult to ride this path because of the homeless. There was a murder here last year. I don't know if you were aware of that. They stabbed each other right there at that two white trees, fighting over the drug territory. So now that we're actually having a cleanup schedule for today, that's great, although we would want that to occur on a daily basis, not a yearly basis. So in any case, I'm happy to see you out here playing. That's what the parks are designed for.
Yeah, I mean, it's so complicated too.
It's not cut and dry, but
it's not cut and dry, but it's also like getting to the root of why there's homeless people. You know, why people are. It's very complicated.
I agree, but what we need to do is when you offer somebody service and you give them a place to go, that should mean that at that point you're not allowed to be in public, camping in public and blocking a place. So to me, I'm not trying to criminalize them, but if I give you a place, and that's what LA is not doing. All other cities around here, they bring social workers out and say, we have a hotel or we have a housing. In LA, we just ask them, would you like to go? And unfortunately, somebody in the middle of a mental illness usually says no. So if given that, it's much like if your young daughter had a choice of unlimited candy,
Right.
she would always take the candy unless you said no. You know.
Or if it's just easier and comfortable, I mean, it's like, well, if I don't have to get up, then why would I get
Yeah,
up?
of course, that's human nature. You sure you don't want to repeat that on the?
No, I just.
You could go to my channel. It's really mostly my channel is about biking,
Yeah.
but I can't do my biking anymore.
Yeah.
In any case, I'm Danny Slant.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Okay, ciao. So here you see the signs have been posted. No parking today, Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and they will tow. So we are along Culver Boulevard here. We are now heading eastbound on Panama Street, which is the street just one block north of Culver Boulevard, which is the northern boundary of the little bicycle path park here. We're almost at 12 noon. I see most of the vehicles have gone, but we still have a few here who are packing up. Gonna make a late departure. So that guy in the Lincoln, he's been living here for a couple of years, getting a jump start with his battery. He's gonna move along here. I'm very surprised. It looks like city must have come here early this morning. This entire block here of Panama, especially right here at Muscogny, was just bumper to bumper of vans and RVs with the boats on a trailer. So it's nice to know that the city cleanup, in fact, worked here. I came by here yesterday, and we had 3 or 4 tents in the park, which are now gone. I see we have another SUV up here. Looks like the guy's getting his stuff ready here, strapping the last of his belongings to the top. He's gonna get ready to pull out of here. So I'm gonna have to say, it looks like, other than those 2 last vehicles who look like they were packing up and getting ready to leave, looks like this cleanup here over on this small section of the park was a success this morning. Now here we are as we're approaching Culver Boulevard and Centinela. On the southeast corner is the headquarters of LAPD Pacific Division. You would think, being so close to the headquarters, that they would enforce the no camping in parks rule a little bit more often, but they don't. As you can see, your police department over there is a compound. You can't even get in there. Remember back in the day when if you wanted to go in and report a crime or a traffic accident, you would just walk into your police station and fill out a report at the front desk? Now they got these compounds locked down. They don't even trust the public to go in there anymore. That's where we've devolved to as a society here. So even though it's across the street from the police department, that doesn't give you any additional level of protection anymore. One little fact here. Here's our dirt path for the people walking. We'll get over to the bike path. This bike path used to be train tracks owned by the MTA, the Metropolitan Transit Authority. And this particular train track was in fact the original Pacific electric railcar trolley line. A lot of Angelinos aren't old enough to remember that we used to have electric trolley train crisscross all of Los Angeles. So this was the little feeder that would go out from Culver City to take you down to the oceanfront. Then you could go all the way down to Long Beach, or you go all the way up north to Pacific Palisades. Of course, in the late 50s, Firestone Tires and Ford gave the county and city of Los Angeles $5 million to persuade them not to continue with the maintenance of the electrical lines, so they removed them. Their feeling was there's good public transportation, no reason to buy a car. You know what always seems really strange to me is when you ride on the bike path and you're going through the public park. These people have been camping here for so long, literally a couple of years, that they kind of give you a dirty look, like you're riding your bike right through their living room, which you sort of are, and I get that. you get a sense of entitlement. When you sort of go somewhere and you squat long enough, you start feeling like it's yours. What we really need to have happen is that the city comes through to all these encampments daily and do these sweeps, tickets, and towing to keep the parks open and free for public spaces so that I don't have to feel like I'm pedaling through the middle of your campsite when I'm just trying to use the public park for my recreation and enjoyment. As I make my way over to the Ballona Creek bike path. All right, so thought I was gonna catch some action shots of the city towing away some of these boats here. But as often that happens with a lot of these sweeps, yeah, they just start their cars up and move over 2 blocks. And we just play whack-a-mole and the whole thing starts all over again. That's why, although if you live on the block, you certainly appreciate the sweep. It doesn't really do much but just push the problem temporarily over 2 blocks. So we need a comprehensive citywide solution and enforcement on all streets. And this is why I live in Southern California, Los Angeles. 66 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 degrees Celsius. Here we are in the final days of winter. I'll put up with a lot of ultra progressive liberal politics here because every day I'm out here enjoying the beauty of nature. All right, let's get on the bike right here. Get our exercise in for today. Let's do it, baby. We've made it to Blvd Del Rey, which is now our turnaround point. Turn around, head back to Penmar Park in Venice here. Get ourselves a good hour of some cardiovascular exercise. Yeah. We just crossed Penmar Ave. We're heading up Lake Street. There you got a motorcycle, RV. Frontal van with Arizona plates. Family that's in the bus. Over by Diamond number 4, you got a tent camp. Canadian plate on a van here. Oregon plate on this van. California plate on this one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the street, 10, 11 over here. Same cars, SUVs and vans that haven't moved for months, if not years. Who do we got here sleeping here now? Our usual guy. Nothing like making your permanent home in the park right next to the park daycare center. So little children from 6-month babies up to 5 years old can experience what it's like to be homeless. It's a good life lesson for them, I guess, right? All right, we'll swing around here. We'll head over to Rose Avenue, the other side of the park. Take a look at the RVs and tents over there. And now we are heading westbound on Rose Avenue at Glen Avon, and on the south side of the street, you got 3 RVs and a SUV, and on the north side of the street here, minivan, Colorado plate, blue RV, no plate, white RV, no plate, shit ton of crap on the sidewalk, couple campers right here. Just say no to crack. That's his butt crack. Somebody ought to give him a pair of underwear. RV with a New York plate. Expired. Van across the street. Pickup truck with an RV. Trailer in the back. A couple work vans. So, yeah. Basically, nothing's changed. The strategy of the occasional enforcement by the city absolutely does not work. And from beautiful Penmar Park, I say ciao for now. Remember, keep putting the pressure on your local council person. CD11 is Traci Park. And I'm Karen Bass. We need a citywide solution to the RV and tent encampment problem throughout all of Los Angeles. Weekly whack-a-mole cleanup doesn't do anything but waste money and resources. Have a great day. Now we're back here on the Culver Blvd bike path here, less than 24 hours after the City of LA sweep. And as you can already see, most of your unhoused encampment has returned. And as I mentioned before, over here in Del Rey, they like to live in boats. They have these old dilapidated boats that they have hooked up to their vans and pickup trucks here. And this is what they're living in. So these boats and their associated cars, such as this Jeep with all the stuff stacked up on top of it, the trailer behind it, the car full of junk, and the other car behind it, and the other trailer. It is all returned. It is returned in less than 24 hours. And so is the RV bus over there, showing you that the one-day sweeps are only effective for the day that you do them. The unhoused people come right back. So doing it once a week or doing it once a month is not going to work. You're going to need to enforce the laws on a daily basis. All right, everybody, have a great day. Beautiful Penmar Park, Venice Beach, California. We'll say ciao for now. And thanks for watching the Danny Slant channel. Please hit the subscribe button.